YouTube family, what is up? This is your friend and your humble servant, Aaron Malpica, with a very special video. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to you fellow Air Max enthusiasts. We did it, another year in the books. And happy Air Max Day to you, 2021 from me to you. I hope it's a blessed day. I hope things go according to plan, and I just hope everyone just continues to come up. This video is very special to me, as Air Max Day is my second favorite made-up holiday. Only true homies will know what my actual favorite holiday is. If you can guess, make a guess in the comments. But only true homies know what my true favorite holiday is, and we'll leave it at that. But anyways, welcome to a special video today that we're releasing in honor of Air Max Day 2021. We just wanted to go over what it is, the cultural significance of this great and momentous holiday, how it impacts me, and how I plan on celebrating it. In fact, I actually took the day off work today. I actually had a floating holiday, a couple floating holidays, and I told my boss, hey, you know what? I want to use it to celebrate Air Max Day, and here we are. So again, congratulations to you. But basically, what is Air Max Day? I know not everyone knows about this, even though it's been going on for a couple of years. So I just wanted to touch upon that, really. Let's flip to the MacBook. Basically, what it is Nike Air Max Day is an annual celebration of Air Max that occurs on March 26th, the day Air Max 1 first was released back in 1987. And so, starting in 2014, Air Max Day is meant to be a celebration of all things Air Max, with several new styles and models being revealed. So I hope you actually took a couple W's if you attempted anything on the sneaker app lately. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. But basically, Air Max Day 2021 is special. Basically, what Nike's doing is it's going to be a day-long celebration, which will feature a full itinerary of events happening across the world. Select cities include Istanbul, Turkey, Barcelona. Why Barcelona? Who cares about Barcelona? That place sucks. Milan, okay, all right. Toronto, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Chicago, New York, Shanghai, and other cities. The events include creative workshops, panels, collection tours, and exclusive content going live throughout the day. Also look out for special guest appearances, product drops, and musical performances. So basically, what my advice to you is just keep your Air Max notifications on the Nike Sneakers app, just because there might be drops that happen throughout the day. So that sounds pretty cool. And then what I wanted to focus on the rest of the videos, I wanted to touch upon my 5 current favorite Air Max models in my rotation, just to kind of piggyback on this momentous holiday. And, let you know what I'm feeling, see if anything pops your attention. Maybe it intrigues you, and maybe you go buy yourself a couple of shoes. All right, starting at number 5, it is this beauty. This is one of my favorites. I actually almost sold it not too long ago, and then I got scared, and I ended up not selling it right after all. I decided to keep him, and also the buyer flaked. Anyway, so it was a win-win for me. But what these are the Air Max 1 Adventure Pack. Now, these are probably the oldest shoes in my collection. To me, they're one of the newer ones, but these are actually released back on January 1st, 2006. And I mean, today's March 26th, 2021, so that's quite a couple years. And look how good conditions these are. The bubble is still super clear. One of my favorite things about this shoe is I love the speckled midsoles. I absolutely adore it. I also love the shoelaces. It's that nice Victory Gold. It works out perfectly. Then you got the Nike Air Max on the back. On the inside, let me take out this. Let's see the camera. I love the insoles. It actually has a map. If you spell it out, it actually says Adventure Pack, if you're able to see that. I love these shoes. I bought these off GOAT, all because of my friend Ivar Caviar Kicks. Basically, he was selling some of these, but he was a size 9. He actually restores shoes. He's super cool. You guys should check him out. And I would love them, but because my feet are too big, I'm size 11, 11 and a half. I went off goat and I bought these. I actually bought these for a really good price compared to what they're selling if they're still available. The guy who sold them without any boxes. Um, the shoe came as is. I think a part of the reason why it came so cheap is because it came with this little uh, scuff. But you know, the shoe works great. I don't know whoever I bought it from. They must have been a severe smoker because this shoe reeked of cigar smell. Basically, what I had to do is I got a huge Ziploc bag. I got a bunch of dryer sheets that you put in the dryer with when you're tumbling your clothes, and I stuffed them all across inside the shoelaces, inside the shoe, and then I sealed up the bag for a couple days. And you know, when I removed them, the smell was completely gone. So if you ever want to figure out how to remove the smell of cigar smoke, my method seemed to work. But yeah, this is number 5, Air Max 1 Adventure Day. Love it. All right, coming in at number 4, we got this beautiful, beautiful hybrid Frankenstein looking pair. Here we got the Nike Vapor Max 97. You can see it has the sole of a Vapor Max unit, but then it also has the body of your traditional Air Max 97s. I absolutely adore this pair. As much as I love it, it's actually one of my probably least comfortable pairs, and the reason why is because I got these in a size 11. Turns out I don't know if it's because it's a Vapor Max or if it's because it's a 97 silhouette. You know, 97s are usually probably the more stiffer of the Air Max family. But these actually are a little bit tight on me. But nevertheless, I still love them and I still rock the crap out of them. Funny story, I actually bought these while I was on vacation in Los Angeles visiting a friend. I woke up at 7 a.m. to get these on the sneakers app. I didn't think I was going to hit, but because that's why I went back to bed. So I attempted to purchase these. I selected my size. Then it, as you know, it puts you in the queue. Then I went back to bed. When I woke up a few hours later, much to my surprise, there was actually the Gotham across my screen. So that's how I got these. I actually, like I said, I really like these a lot. They go well. Anyways, so it's a smart mix of Vapor Max technology mingled with a 97 silhouette. I think it works perfect as it adds an inch of height, and apparently an inch makes a lot of difference. Similar to Silver Bullet versions that there might be of these, that also released back in 2018. This unit retailed for $190 and are a must own if you are a fan of 97s. But yeah, there you go. Look at that. It's actually, I wish these were true to size to me because I would wear these when I go on long walks or when I, go for strolls across the city. But I still love them regardless. Love them, love them, love them, love them. They look great. They look great. In fact, I was actually wearing these because they look good. I don't know, it complements the shirt I have on today. I actually had these on today. So that's it for number 4. Coming in at number 3, I think I actually did this on purpose. These might be lower, these might be higher. I don't know. It just felt fitting because it has number 3 in it. It's the Air Max 90 or Air Max 3, depending on what you call these. The Radiant Reds, although we all know they're just commonly known as the Infrareds. These are the 2020 reissues. I love these to death. I've actually, back in 2016, I wanted to get some retros back then, just because my good friend Danny had some, and he wore his really good, and I'm like, man, I need those. But for some reason, I never bought them. Everyone always said, just wait, they're going to resell. They're going to retro. They're going to retro. And lo and behold, they finally came out back in 2020. I actually really like these. In fact, the first person to compliment me on these was my dad, because he's like, hey, those shoes look like the ones I saw back in the 90s. Then I explained to him that these were, the reason they came out is because it was the 30th year anniversary of the Air Max 3s. And so I think it's like one of the, he supports my shoe problem, but I don't know, you know dads. but I think this was one that he was okay with me getting. But you know, the infrareds recently re-released. I mean, if you call them the 90s, if you call them the 3, I don't think anyone's gonna crucify you or anything like that. Let's see, I got a couple bits of info for you guys. So it re-released November 20th, 2020 for a pair, smooth $140. I got these also off the sneakers app. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people complain about taking L's, but for the most part, I mean, other than like the crazy Jordans that no one gets on the app, I do, at least in my opinion, a decent job of striking with good fortune. But these are it. I love these. These are super comfy. I didn't wear them much because here in Utah the winters are kind of dirty, and just due to how clean the shoe is, I didn't want them to ruin. But this is going to be a perfect summer shoe. As you can see, like, I mean, they've hardly been worn. But I love these to death. Super comfy, super comfy. This is actually my second pair of Air Max 90s that I got. The first one I got were some Thunder Blues, which I absolutely trashed. I now use those as my beaters when I do stuff around the lawn, because I unfortunately trashed them. But yeah, this is number 3, the Air Max 3. All right, coming in at number 2, we got my beauties. These are my babies. I love these to death. If you know me personally, you know I talk very highly of these, and that's the Air Max 97 Portugal Patchworks. These are different than your standard Air Max 97s, because these are the Cristiano Ronaldo. These are the CR7 editions. There's 2 colorways of these. There's the gold, which are ridiculously expensive, and then these red ones, or Portugal Patchworks as they're called. I love these shoes. There's a good story to why I got these. But as you can probably tell, there's kind of a little theme to this. I love 97s. It's actually my favorite silhouette out of all the Air Maxes. But you know, there's a good story to these. I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. But you know, before we go there, I just want to let you know, Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT. It's not Messi. It's not Neymar. Mbappe is the future GOAT. Maybe Haaland. But it's definitely my boy, CR7. The man can do it on a rainy night in Stoke. He can do it in a rainy night in Bilbao. He can do it on a rainy night in Genoa. The man is a machine, and you know, and there's a reason why Nike loves him, because the man produces both on and off the field. But basically, utilizing a patchwork aesthetic to tell the story of Ronaldo's mother, patching together the holes from his lone pair of soccer shoes. These shoes feature loads of Ronaldo-specific details. The shoes are red as a nod to his homeland, which is Portugal. I'm actually a simp for the Portugal national team. And then, you know, as I mentioned, you got the CR7 on the pull tag. You know, Air Max 97. I think that's so cool. The shoes dropped in April of 2018. The reason I actually got these, because these were kind of pricey, is I was working at a MLM or a pyramid company, whatever you call them. I actually got laid off, but I got a pretty huge severance package. And so one of the ways that I kind of, you could say, try to make myself feel better, like a consolation prize, was picking up these things. And actually, I mean, I love these to death. So there's a good story to them. I mean, I know being laid off is not a great thing, but being laid off from that company is probably the best thing that happened to me. But, you know, and as a result of it, I got money in my pocket and I got heat on my feet. So it all worked out. So coming in at number 2, we got the Air Max 97 Cristiano Ronaldo. Personally, I think it looks perfect with the matching Ronaldo Portugal jersey. I'm telling you, the man is the GOAT. And they just look great. They just look great. If you want to argue in the comment section and tell me someone else is different, that's fine. We're all entitled to our own opinion, but just know your opinion. All right. And lastly, coming in at number 1, I think you all know where I'm going. If anyone picks this as their number 1, it's because they're also geniuses. But number 1 choice for me of current Air Max rotation, these babies. Woo! Look at that, man. Look at that. Mine are starting to look a little wear and tear, you know, because that's what happens when you wear them. I think that's how Sean Witherspoon designed them, that they're supposed to fray a little on the edges when you wear them. And I think that's actually pretty cool. I know some people like to keep these icy. Some people like to keep them clean. As with all shoes, I think you've seen I try to do a good job of keeping pair of mine, you know, clean. But I really like what he did, that he wants you to wear your shoes. And I honestly feel the same way. If you noticed, I don't keep shoes to hold on to them, to resell them. I actually wear them, and then if people want to buy them off me, then by all means buy them off me. But this is my pride and joy. This is the creme de la creme. You know, I only wear these on special occasions, such as graduating from college. Uh, but basically, this ultra special silhouette is also a 97 with a 1 mix, henceforth called the Air Max 197. It was originally part of a design contest by, again, the aforementioned Sean Witherspoon, inspired by his love for vintage hats from the 1980s. The shoe features both the upper of an Air Max 97 and the sole unit of an Air Max 1. The shoe has a unique, colorful corduroy upper with frayed edges for a truly one-of-a-kind look. But basically, these dropped on Air Max Day 2018, so they're 3 years old now, and they retailed at $160. Obviously, if you look at them online, or if you look on Go at StockX, you know they're way more than $160 now. But if you're an Air Max fan, these are a pair that are a must-have in your collection. And, you know, I probably splurged a little when I bought these off a local store here in my hometown. But the reason why I bought them is because at the time I was working in a certain department at the company I work at. Really cool boss that I have. His name is CP. He's also big into sneakers. And one time he was just talking to us, and he asked us like what our dream purchases was, and I told him that it was these. And so February 2020, I ended up being top performer, and I actually was blessed with a huge bonus. And so my boss, when he told me the numbers, he's like, "Hey, you know what you have to do." And so I got these because of his encouragement. So CP, if you're watching this, just know that I love you, bro, and that these are all because of you. So again, look at these. These are wonderful. Look at that. The way the light just hits them, man. Again, I only wear these on special occasions, like for certain holiday dinners, my birthday, or for graduating from college. They're just great. Anyways, whew. Look at that. I can't get over these. I can't get over these. And actually, I know you can customize the bottoms, or sorry, the tongue. I actually like having the Nike swoosh upside down. It just kind of makes it look cool, just since you already have 3 other swooshes on the shoe, that the 4th one is just upside down. I guess I've always been attracted by upside down things, such as like St. Peter's Cross, but not Stranger Things. Not Stranger Things. I never cared about the upside down. 11 scares me. Yeah. Lastly, I just want to give a shout out to pairs that are no longer with me of the Air Max family that I've gone on to better and more prosperous lives. I recently sold a pair of Air Max 1 Bronze Eclipse. Some people call them the Houndstooth because they have a unique houndstooth design. I sold them to a friend in New Jersey in my sneaker group. So, I mean, I hope they're doing well in Jersey. And then, shockingly, I actually sold my Air Max Londons. I just never wore them. I don't wear blues that often, other than blue jeans. And I just didn't think they looked great on me, so I actually flipped those for $300 to a guy in Georgia off another sneaker group I'm in, a fellow Sneaker Max, and now I can't speak, a fellow Air Max enthusiast. So I hope they're doing well. I mean, who knows? Maybe next year when we do another video like these, maybe some of these pairs I just mentioned are on to better and happier lives. But that's all I have for you guys today. You know, I hope you guys enjoy. Again, Air Max Day is a special holiday to me, even though it's not really a holiday. It's just an excuse to not go to work. But hey, I mean, that's what floating holidays are for, am I right? Anyways, you know, feel free to follow the channel. Please reshare if you thought this content was great. Let me know what your favorite pair of Air Max are. Do you like Air Maxes? Do you hate them? Do you think they're overrated? I personally think they set the game for the running the running models. If you know, I'm a fan of the runners. I love Asics. I love New Balances. I think they're the best. Also because they don't crease. Unlike Jordans. Jordans crease. You wear them once. You wear Asics 70 times. It's like they still look clean, brand out of the box. But anyways, that's another rant for another day. But yeah, just stick around just because there's gonna be more videos posted in upcoming days. I got some Air Max 1 University Blues that the video will be dropping soon. And then we'll also be doing a full unboxing and review of the Mocha 1s that you see back there. But anyways, in the meantime and in between time, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.